If I get elected president,
If I were Donald Trump right now, what would you say to me?
Well, I'd probably ask you first if you were aware that you were blowing the election and if you knew that you were embarrassing the Republican Party.
Why are you running for president? You are not obligated. You have no type of experience.
It takes a leader, it takes an innovator, someone who knows what they're doing to be president.
What is your first initial reaction to Donald Trump's grab her by the hoo-ha statement?
Honestly, I wasn't surprised coming from him because I feel like everything that he's been saying about women is really crazy.
Initially, it made me kind of uncomfortable.
I thought it was very graphic. I was offended. I didn't like it.
But I feel like that itself was insane. Like, coming from a presidential candidate is just like crazy to me.
And it made me think that he's kind of giving men a really bad reputation. It's kind of embarrassing and something someone shouldn't say.
If you were elected president, what would be your first change to make this country, quote unquote, great again?
I would say, especially after this election, it opened up a lot of racism. So I would say, like, to try to open people's minds up and realize, like, what's really going on in the world.
I would definitely focus on education and definitely focus on children and how we can get them to get to higher education through like high school and colleges, because the dropout rate in schools is very high.
Would be to lower the cost of higher education, and that would force states and the federal government to pay more than 23% and raise it to something more 75% commitment, where we would only have to pay a 25% commitment.
Focus in on the best way to increase the economy is definitely to start where our youngest are and try to get them to see how important higher education is.
Just stop racism.